Hey, good morning, folks. Welcome back to Ross Garage 8. Well, today I'm going to give you guys a little update of what's going on and the garage, and because I haven't been at work for a while because I was back home taking care of my mom, and she just had surgery. So anyway, now this is gonna take you through what I'm working on and the future. What's gonna happen here with all the the projects I got going on. So let's get to it. Hey, don't forget to subscribe here on my YouTube channel and like it and share it if you will, if you like it. And I'll keep putting every day or every other day some good tips or what I'm working on, and it's gonna be pretty cool. All right guys, so right under here, and yes, it's covered blankets. It's her thing. This is my wife's car, and I know you guys seen it before in some of the shows, but I think this weekend, hopefully if I can, I'm gonna take it to the Cars and Coffee, Nashville Cars and Coffee, and there's a lot of VWs that are going there now, and I want to be part of that. So it's been covered because since I've been working on that other 11 window, the 66, I've been grinding a lot, and I don't want anything to get on it. Well, this thing is done, and I love it. I love riding in it. I love driving it, and I love the stands. It's on airbags, so it's down low right now. So it should be deflated right now, but the right height will be it rides really nice. So, and we already picked up a first show in Circle Your Wagon at Sevierville, Tennessee. So it's a good looker. I love it. So let's go down the line here. So this is what you've seen lately. I'm working on my 66. So last thing I did was I did the inner rocker. So inner rocker is done. So now I gotta fix the little piece right there. It went low, too low, so I gotta get it up higher. So, but anyways, other than that, it's ready to get the outer rocker on. So I'll get that on, and I'll be done with this side. So right back here, I have to finish this corner right here. So I already did the battery box, or the battery plate, or whatever you want to call it. So that's done. I gotta get that end there fixed. It looks really bad, so I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna get this corner and get it done. My buddy Angel just got one. He's gonna give it to me because his is really good. He's not gonna change it. So I got the end of the skirt here. Order that from Wolfbrook West. So waiting for it to come in, and then it goes down from here about yay low. As a matter of fact, let me show it to you. It's on this side. So it's missing this piece right here. So I already ordered it. I gotta get the corner in. Then after I get the corner in, I can get that piece in, and we should be done with that. I ordered the hinge base, this hinge base right here. Order it because that one is really bad. It's just not good looking at all. So I'm gonna cut it here and get it off of there, put the new one in. So it should be coming in soon. And that is ordered the two hinges because the ones that it had they're really bad. So, but I think it's gonna look really nice with that in. We got the short rocker done. That thing is just beautiful. It turned out excellent. I don't think it could get better than that unless you're a professional. And I'm not calling myself a professional. I do this just for the fun, I guess. And my doors, I just did the doors and they turned out really nice. They were really bad. This one had a dent here that it was pulling out, and it was really bad. The other one was all rusted out. All I got to do is, after I finish that rocker on that side, I'll put a porta power on that side, and I got to pull it out a little bit because it's not where I want it, but it should be done here within the couple of days. I got the intermediate and outer rocker done on this side, and that turned out really nice. These doors, they close perfect. Let's lock. Let's open. The hinge. That one's not even secure. But anyway, so here's the inside of the door, how it looks. They were really bad. If you didn't have any skills, I think you would have dumped these doors and put new ones. But man, they turn out so good. So I did the bottoms support, the bottom supports, and I did the inner, and the inner bottom support, and then I did the skin, 6 inches skin, and that is all taken care of. And I did both sides. I did the floor end here because it was really bad. It wasn't that as bad as it looked, but this turned out. You see, I did the C-pillar. I got to finish the welds around it. C-pillar, the end, and this I overlapped it and cleaned it real good, so it looks really good. So B-pillar was done as well. I think the cab turned out exceptional. We just did the floor, and it looked so good. My buddy Angel helped me weld, so I just got this little area I need to fix. But everything turned out really nice. It doesn't come, even though it's from plastic fab, it didn't come with the bracket for the seat that comes here, hinges here, and goes back and forward. So it didn't come with that. So you had to take it from the old one. And then we did the floor all around it. The floor turned out so good. I got this one from CIP 1 and 18 gauge steel. This thing is solid. It's the same one that everybody like Wolf by West, and I think it's made by Autocraft. When you order, you gotta order that's the best quality floor, because that's what this one comes. Okay, and then the outer, and then you've seen this before because I went through all this stuff with you guys, but I did all this stuff completely. I did the A-pillar, the step, the inner, and the outer, and we did a couple patches here. Here's the B-pillar. You can barely see it, but it's there. And then it was treated with POR. And then I still got to put seam sealer on this stuff. Seam seal it. Seam seal all the seals or the seams. And then after I do that, I will put a coat of probably POR. I'm not sure yet, but underneath it, I'll put some of this stuff right here. So it's a type of bed liner undercoating, and I did it on the thing, and it worked. This one right here, It's a PR15 bed liner, but when you put it down, it looked just like undercoating, and it's strong, and it's paintable, so you can paint on it. So that's what I want. So here in the front, you already seen this, but just a little overview. I did the tip of the nose. I did the valance, the under valance, and then I did the inner valance. So same here. We did the same thing here, and on this side, like we did on the other side. This floor, I didn't do this pedestals. It wasn't done. It's got a little hole, a couple holes, but it's solid, completely solid. So I'm gonna keep it just like it is. So here, did a patch here, patches over here, and then we did the same thing here and there, flooring, and this is completed. So now those doors, they close so good. So now this is where we at. So right here, outrigger, it's not done yet. I gotta get the outrigger done. Oops. And I gotta get this piece done. It's not there in the outer piece, so there's 2 layers here, and then the outrigger. Then this is already done. We just gotta finish the welds on here and here, and then get this done right here. Like I said, it's treated. People are, and right here is the rocker, inner rocker, and this is not finished yet, but because I didn't have time before I left. But anyways, I want to show you guys. So next up, after all the welding is done on this, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lightly sand it, probably 800, I guess, 800, 1200, and I'm gonna knock out all the really bad rust spots, and then I'm gonna treat it, and I'm gonna clear coat it. I'm gonna blend in all the green with the original color of the bus. All this is gonna be blended, and there's gonna be like a faux patina down at the bottom, but up top it's gonna keep the original patina that you see. It's gonna look just like it is. And then on the inside, I'm gonna paint it the original color. Everything on the inside, all underneath it, is gonna be painted that color. And the engine bay, it's gonna be painted all the same color. And then let me show you the bottom side. All right, man. You know, I have 2 buses that I've never ridden or never driven a bus in my life before. So it's gonna be an experience when I finish this one. If I'm healthy enough to ride it. What you see, it's the underneath here, and then everything's been rust treated, but it was really good. I sandblasted it, and it had barely rust. The only rust was, of course, like every other bus, the bottoms here, the rockers. That was the bad spots. But other than that, everything else down 6 inches. I think all the buses, if you find one that is not, rusted 6 inches down, you have a really, really good bus. So, but this right here has been mostly taken care of. So mostly all 6 inches is done. Floors, and then this floor right here, everything is ready to go. Man, I'm very excited. So all right, so that's the update on that, and that's what I'll be working. So let me show you here just a little glance on what's next on not mine, because I don't paint, but I don't know if I'm gonna paint it or not. If you have any suggestions, just let me know. This is my 57 late. This is an early 57. It's a January 57. you know, a Beetle. So I love Beetles. I love them. So this thing is the metal work is 99, probably 98 and 99% done. This I just need to paint it, get it painted, or figure out what I want to do with it. If I want to paint it, if I want to leave patina, not sure yet. But everything is done on this thing. Everything is done as correct as I could make it. So I replaced the, I put the real data plate, the data plate brake pedestal here. I put the right one, because it didn't have the right one. It had a 1959 and down. But here, this thing, I had to fabricate that fender right there because the bullet fenders are really expensive now. They're running 500 if you find them, but 500 new, and then you still have to put the bullet because they don't come with the bullet. But I had to fabricate. I fabricated this the 4-finger front end because there's only certain people that sells it, and then who sells it, they charge a lot of money for it. That was done. The front end, this piece, the bottom, this piece. I've done a lot of work on this. I had to fix that door. That door was really bad. I guess the wind took it and opened it too far, and it was still jacked up. But now it's good. This rockers were done, and all the floor or the pan is completely restored. And this is the original color of this car. This is right here. This is the Horizon Blue. There were so many Horizon Blue 57s made that most of them are Horizon Blue. I got a new rear deck lid thanks to my dear friend Angel. And it's touching, but I gotta square it off. And then last but not least, my double cab that I started about 2 years ago, and then I keep taking on projects, and I haven't had time to get to it. So, but I promise you guys, as soon as I finish this, and this one goes to paint, if it goes to paint or whatever I want to do with it, my double cab is next. Even if I get another project, because double cab, I want to put my shop sign and all the stuff on it, and this thing is really nice, rare. Not everybody has a double cab, so a lot of people have single cabs, but double cabs is a little harder to find. In good shape, actually. And this one is in really good shape. I got to replace this panel because somebody they didn't do a good job. And then I got to replace. I'm gonna do this half of the floor right here because they did a really bad patch job right here. It's a really bad patch job right there. And then that patch is really bad, and then out back it's got some rust right there, over there, and rust over there. So everything is on this side, so it'll be cool because I'll be able to do this side without doing the other side. And but all the doors closed good, and I got to do the floor. I got to do that. I already did. I fixed the nose. The nose was there was like an inch of filler, this lip right here, and I just didn't like it. So I took it all apart and fixed it and put it back together. So that is pretty much what we got going on. We got the front end here. I know it's a little longer video than expected, but I just want to give you a real good update on what's going on. I'm gonna do a flip spindles. This front end. This is for the standard 11 window combi. So take those brakes out, and put a Porsche 944 brakes with a flip spindle. It'll go down about 4 or 5 inches, and then straight axle for the rear. And I'm gonna do Beetle brakes on it with the parking brake. And then and this is the wheels. I got some Stagger 911, or could be 944. 6 is in the front, 8's in the back. That is, and you'll see what color it's gonna be great. So that's gonna go here in my those are the brakes. So 944 brakes, they're ready to go. I got the kit and everything, so they're just ready to get it put in. It's the engine for the bus right there. This is the original engine. This is what came out of it, and it is 1966. I upgraded. I made it a 1641. It was a 1500, so 1641 now. So it should have a little more power then, but it's gonna stay just like it is. And that is the front end for the double cab, or the beam. I got some Seiko brakes and flip spindles and a narrow 4-inch front end. So what's next? I decided to do, this is the steering gearbox for the bus. So I'm gonna do a 1-inch for clearance. So I have to cut this frame right here, do the same thing I did with the double cab, cut the frame and bring this 1.5 inches up so I can get some clearance, so it's not low enough, because if it's too low, it's gonna hit, probably those parking stoppers and all that stuff. So I don't want that. Did that on the double cab, but I did the max. I took it all the way to the floorboard. You see how low this is? That's the gearbox right there. So you still hang about 1.5 inches from the body, lower than anything else. So just imagine, I took it up 1.75 inches, I think, the max, and it still hangs that low. Just imagine this thing down here. It will hit anything when you park and stuff. So you got to be careful with that. If you have a lower, if you got an original suspension, and you'll be fine. But if you have a lower bus, you have to do it. That's a must do. You have to do it. You have to race your gearbox. So, but I got to do the race gearbox. Finish that rocker. Finish the floor right here. I got to do the corners right here, the rear end, not the rear end, sorry, the hinge base. Got to do that. Then after that's done, that's all the metal. I got to put the heater tube from here to there. I got it over there. After all that stuff is done, I will seam seal everything. I'm gonna finish doing the rust proofing. I got to do the undercoating on the fenders, because you don't want the rocks to mess up your fenders underneath. And then after that's done, everything will get primed. Everything will get painted underneath it. Everything will get painted. After everything gets painted, I'm gonna flip it around. I'm gonna paint the inside the original color. After that is done, I do the blend for the paint, all the blending for the paint, so it looks like is old 1966 bus. And then after that is done, I'm gonna clear coat the whole thing. Everything's gonna get clear coated, and that is to protect the patina, because people just leave it like that, and not doing anything. So this patina right here, this bus is original paint. This, nobody has touched it. I'm the only one that has touched this body before. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lightly sand it. Somebody left a chair there. It's got a chair. It's funny. It's just hilarious. Every time I see it, I'm like, oh man, people are crazy. Anyways, I'm gonna lightly sand it, and then I'm gonna blend it, and I'm gonna clear coat the whole bus. I do all the seals after I clear coat it, and it'll be ready for the road. So that is the agenda on this. I'm gonna put all my focus on this, and hopefully I can get it done. At least I would like to show it this year, but if it doesn't, I already shown the thing. So if not next year, I'll be showing this one. If somebody to send me an offer on it, because this will be for sale. This thing will be for sale, and I wish I can keep it for a little while, but I think it's just gonna get sold before I even get time to show it. This thing is done right. When the offers comes, and if the offer is right, it's gonna go. So, anyways, but I got to get that money to get that double cab, you know. And I'm trying to get that double cab. I'm gonna try to get it Concourse restoration. So it's gonna take a lot of money to get it there. I hope you get the glance of what's going on, and just like I said, you know, share the video and like it. And if you got any suggestion, anything that can help me out working on this, just very welcome. I'm appreciative. If it's a constructive criticism, you know, I'll take it. I will take it. But thanks for the time, and thanks to be loyal to me, to my page, and I'm hoping that I can keep putting out some good, you know, entertainment and good stuff for you guys. Well, have a great day, and hopefully in the near future, you're gonna see all this work getting done. All right, guys. Thank you very much.